What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys the new 15-inch Apple MacBook Air. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all around this beautiful midnight MacBook, so let's get it. This is Apple's first 15-inch MacBook Air, which features Apple's M2 chip, a 15.3-inch Liquid Retina Display, 8 GB of unified memory, which is configurable all the way up to 24 gigs, and a standard 256GB SSD, which could be configured all the way up to 2 TB. You get to choose between 4 different colors: silver, space gray, starlight, and this midnight color that I have here. This MacBook Air is very light at only 2.7 pounds, making this the ultimate portable 15-inch laptop with great performance. So let's dive right into the unboxing experience of this 15-inch MacBook Air. Now, the one that I picked up here is the standard version with the M2 chip with 8-core CPU and 8-core GPU with 256GB of SSD memory. Alright, let's go ahead and lift up the box here, revealing the 15-inch MacBook Air. I love how thin it is and how light it is as well. Let's go ahead and open this up and unleash this. Let me know what you guys think of this midnight color. I think it looks absolutely fire. The only thing right off the bat though is that it is a huge fingerprint magnet. That's something that you might want to steer away if you don't like that. All the other colors don't really have that issue. It's just really the midnight that just attracts so much fingerprints and oils. Now inside the box, we're going to have a color matched midnight MagSafe 3 connector. And then we're going to have a dual USB-C power adapter. Now this is 35 watts. I love that they give us dual, meaning that you can charge your phone and you can charge your MacBook at the same time, which is awesome. And then we're going to have a couple of documentations here and some stickers. Powering the MacBook Air 15-inch is the Apple M2 chip with 8-core CPU and 10-core GPU, which has 2 extra GPU cores versus the base 13-inch MacBook Air. 8GB of unified memory is standard, with options to configure to 16 gigs or 24 gigs if you're going to be using a lot of apps at the same time. Otherwise, 8GB is plenty. The base MacBook Air 15-inch has 256GB, which is the one I have, while the other option has 512GB. That is the only difference between the two models, and either one can be configured up to 2 TB of storage. The MacBook Air keeps it very simple with just a MagSafe 3 charging port, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and 2 USB-C ports, which are both Thunderbolt 3 and USB 4 with up to 40 gigabits per second. Just those 2 USB-C ports gives you many options. Out the box, the base M2 processors can support one external display with up to 6K resolution at 60Hz. To demonstrate, I'm connecting my Corsair Xeneon 27 OLED, which has native USB-C DisplayPort, and connecting it to the MacBook Air, which allows me to either extend the display, or if I close the MacBook, just have everything working off the monitor. Now, of course, if you wanted to connect more than one external monitor, then you would need to use specific docking stations or adapters to enable more. Now let's talk about this beautiful Liquid Retina display. You're considering this because of the new larger 15.3-inch display, which is LED backlit and has a resolution of 2880 by 1864, bringing the pixel per inch density to 224. The display can get very bright at 500 nits, and browsing the web at nighttime has been a great experience. Text look very sharp, and the large trackpad makes it very easy to navigate and zoom. The ambient light sensor on the keyboard kicks in and really helps seeing all the keys clearly at nighttime. Typing on this keyboard feels nice and premium. What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys the Asus ROG Ally Gaming Handheld. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all around. The sound quality on this MacBook Air sounds amazing for such a thin laptop. You get a 6-speaker sound system with force cancelling woofers, and even supports spatial audio when playing music or video with Dolby Atmos. Ryzen Z1 Extreme processor. One of the most important things for me for a laptop is how well it boosts my productivity and workflow. Being able to load up DaVinci Resolve and experience some smooth editing while I create the same video you're watching is impressive for a razor thin MacBook Air. It's great that Apple's catering to those that don't want to limit their portable workflow to a 13-inch screen or having to spend big for a MacBook Pro 16-inch, because that was the only way to get a larger MacBook. The Apple M series chips really made a huge leap in processing power, and this 15-inch MacBook Air doesn't feel slow at all. Don't get me wrong though, the M Pro series and higher on the MacBook Pros are noticeably faster when using heavy intensive apps, but with half the weight and a sleeker profile, the trade-off can be worth it. This is perfect for those that want a portable and powerful laptop with great Apple ecosystem integration And even if you don't intend to use Apple services, the MacBook Air is still one of the best portable laptops you can get. I haven't charged this MacBook Air since I first powered it on, and it has gone through a software update, program downloads, and video editing, and still has a respectable 30% left, which should be more than enough to render this video, which is very impressive. You might not even have to bring a charger with you every single time you step out. You may want to think twice if you're considering the midnight color though, because it will show fingerprints all over. But I would highly recommend this 15-inch MacBook Air if you're looking for ultra portability and extra screen real estate for better productivity. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and as always guys, thanks so much for watching.